Good morning, class. So for today, we're going to tackle about the productivity software applications in science and mathematics teaching and learning. So our learning objectives for today is that at the end of the discussion, the students will be able to identify the uses of productivity software applications in the teaching and learning of mathematics and science, share experiences in using productivity software applications as a mathematics or science learning. Also explore sample of documents, presentations, and spreadsheets that we used in delivering learning plans for mathematics and science. Report new open-ended tools or productivity software applications that are beneficial for mathematics and science learning. So, the first one that we're going to tackle is that the use of word in scaffolding learning in mathematics or science classroom. But before that one, let's define first what is scaffolding. So scaffolding is used to refer to various forms of support given to assist, guide, or facilitate the learning process, and that is according to WordLinks 2008. So examples of scaffolding using the word are the learning plans, assessment tools, templates, forms, graphic organizers, and etc. Later part, I will show you all the examples that being mentioned. So in creating our learning plans class using word application, we should follow steps. So step 1, testing your knowledge of word processing software application. So a word processor is a device or software program capable of creating, storing, and printing documents. It allows users to write and modify text, display it on a screen, save it electronically, and print it out. So in testing your knowledge of word processing software application class, it will help you plan, organize, share, implement, and enhance your own learning plans in teaching your mathematics or science courses. So here are the types of word processing applications according to Louise Bale 2017. So in the first picture, so we have the Sudo application where it is used for viewing, annotating, and working with PDF files across all platforms and devices. Whether we are browsing the web, reading an email, book, or reviewing contracts or schoolwork. So you can now use to access a PDF file on any type of your devices. And that is for Sudo applications that we can see on the screen. And the second one class, that is a Dropbox app. Dropbox app is a cloud storage solution equipped with features to help you save time, improve the productivity, and collaborate with others. So it stores files, documents, and photos online and access them from any devices. And for the third one, it is a Google Docs. It is an online word process that lets you create and format document and work with other people. So, diri sa kang Bill 2017, naa siya sa online usage. But as of now, sa panahon na to karon, we can access Google Docs offline. And for other online applications class, we have the Etherpad. Etherpad pa yung pangalan. But sa itong ginagamit karon, we use that one as a spreadsheets. And for the offline applications, as of kanang ginagamit gyapon nato karon, we use the WPS, wherein we can use the PowerPoint presentation, the Word, the for Excel purposes, and so on. Technology innovation. So now we will proceed to the step 2. So the step 2 is to view the essential parts of learning plans. So there are varied formats and contents of learning plans across schools in the world. Learning plans have essential parts, of course, and that are non-negotiable, which must be considered by any teacher. So the basic essential for a lesson plan should include the learning objectives. So our learning objectives, the standards, materials, time, sequence, and assessments. Yes, assessments, of course, because we're going to evaluate the learnings of our students. So there are many different templates or models for effective lesson planning, with elements that may differ depending on philosophical approach or school-wide adapted techniques. So yes, learning plans have many different templates or models. It depends sa kung unsang ginagamit sa university, and different siya sa DepEd, and also for the college, because the college uses syllabus. So that's examples of learning plans. So the first one is that we have the Intel Tech Unit Plan. So unsa day ni si Intel Tech Unit Plan? So Intel Tech unit plan is a tech program has this templates for its unit plan. And the second example is for the Department of Education learning plans. And for the third one is for the syllabus. Syllabus as the usage for universities, especially for the college. And now we will be proceeding to step 3. So step 3, sharing the features of Word applications for scaffolding student learning. So in sharing the features of Word applications for scaffolding students learning, we will be going to analyze the special features of Word applications used in the samples of our learning plans by simply answering the following discussion question. So the first question is, what are the advantages of developing learning plans using a word processing software application? So, what are the advantages of developing learning plans using a word processing software application? So, syempre, the advantages of developing the learning plan using a word processing software application is that easier kaayo na to ma-encode, ma-review ang mga essential parts of our learning plan. And the second question, based on the example, what are beneficial in organizing the information required in any learning documents? So, it is very important or beneficial in organizing our information by our learning documents. Kaya unsaon pag sabot sa ato ang mga students if our learning plans is not properly organized o mismo ang kita teachers malibog, it is because wala naka proper organize ang ato ang documents. So by the help of the special features, advanced features of the Word applications, we can improve the teaching and learning process. And for the third question, what additional features of Word applications do you think are beneficial in preparing the following in your mathematics or science class? So, additional features of Word applications. So, these are the pamphlets for learning question, brochures for the different mathematical or scientific skills, charts and graphs for data analysis, of course, para kanang with the special features of the Word applications, na siya kanang line-line separation between purposes. Like for example, we're going to present a bar graph. So we're going to use the bar graph for the data interpretation and analysis. Kilisod po ito magamit ta og kuan kanang graphic organizer for the interpretation and analysis, diba? So it must be a chart and a graph for that specific purpose. And other one, worksheets for mathematics or science drills. Okay, so worksheets. So for example, ang ginagamit nato karon nga for the easier access is that we used the Excel. Na ato na siya i-drag and we simply put formulas on the upper part. Tapos i-drag down na to, mugawa sa dayon ang equivalent, for example, score or grade sa student. Okay, so now we are going to proceed for the activity 2, which is preparing process guides and graphic organizer using word processing software. So now we're going to use or introduce to you the graphic organizer, because graphic organizers has many different examples according to its specific purposes. So yes, we should have the follow steps parehas ganiha in creating our learning plan. So in preparing the process guides for graphic organizer using the word processing software application, nagyapon siya steps. So the step 1 is that the relevance of providing process guides and graphic organizer in mathematics and science teaching. And step 2, example of process guide as a scaffolded mathematics or science teaching and learning. So in our graphic organizer, the first example is the Venn diagram. So we are very familiar with the Venn diagram. It is used to compare and contrast two or more concepts. So makita ninyo diri in the first picture, mao na ato ang Venn diagram. And for the second one, we have the Freyer model, bubble diagram, and concept map. And that 3 graphic organizer is used to describe a concept. So mao siya. Kita ninyo sa second and third o fourth nga picture. And also the T-chart. The T-chart is used to make a decision. And for the fishbone map and the inductive tower, it is used to show the cause and effect. So, line-line it siya. So, as you can see on the diagram below, nakaporma gid siya og fishbone, which shows na makita nimo ang causes and effect. The causes is nasa iyang body and the effect is nasa iyang head part of the fish. So, in the graphic organizer flowchart, ang flowchart is used to show consequence. Okay, so flowchart. So, it follows a flow, diba, sa flowchart. And for the flowchart class, naka-connect siya, no? So, it has flows from that specific information na naka-connect sa iya nga information or a supporting details for that specific flow. And for the last kind of graphic organizer, we have the story map and the 5Ws chart. So, it is used to identify the basic components. So, nag-use po siya to identify the basic components. So, for example, we're going to identify the basic components of the computer. So, we used the 5Ws chart or the story map. So, that's the end of my topic for today. I hope you learned something. Thank you.